All right, good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to be looking at matching graphs to inequalities. Lately, we've been graphing inequalities, like you see down here. We've been doing that. But today we're going to match those graphs to our inequalities. All right, now we will have a quiz tomorrow, and it will be half of the questions like this, and half of the questions like what we're going to do today. So let's start off with an example here. So 28 is less than Q. Now what that means is 28 is smaller than Q. But we want Q or X or C or H or whatever variable that is, we want that on the left because it'll be much easier for us to read and to graph our inequality. So I want to rewrite this with Q on the left, 28 on the right, and I'm going to keep the inequality symbol opening up to Q. So I don't want to change that. Now that that's graphed, now that that's written out, let's graph it. Well, I'm going to look at my inequality symbol, and this only works because Q is on the left. So we'll look at that inequality symbol, and it's pointing to the right. So I'm going to shade to the right. Another way you can think about this is this inequality symbol is opening up toward the bigger number. So it's saying Q is bigger than 28. Well, what numbers are bigger than 28? Well, 30 is bigger than 28, and 35, and 33, and 31. 29 is bigger than 28. So all of these numbers I'm going to shade because these are all bigger than 28. Okay, so let's get into some matching now. Our first thing we should look for is our variable on the left. And here we're lucky, it is on the left. So I'm going to take a look at my inequality symbol. It's pointing to the left. It's saying that C is smaller than 14. So I want to find a graph that starts at 14 and shades to the left. So A is not shaded at all, so that can't be correct. B is shaded to the right. And remember, I wanted to shade to the left if I look at my inequality symbol. So B cannot be the correct answer. C, I'm starting at 14 and shading to the left. So that is going to be my correct answer. All right, for number 2, again, we're pretty lucky. C, our variable, is on the left. So I'm just going to look at my inequality symbol here. The inequality symbol is pointing to the right. It's saying C is bigger than 29. So I'm going to start at 29 here in A, and I want to shade to the right, but that's not happening, so that can't be correct. B is not shaded at all, so that cannot be correct. In C, I am starting at 29, and I'm shading to the right just like I want, so that is going to be my final answer. And if we looked at letter D, 29 is not even in the right spot, so that really can't be my correct answer. All right, number 3, and then I'm going to leave you guys to do 4, 5, and 6. So number 3. 3 is less than H. Let's take our first step here. Is my variable on the left? Well, it's not on the left, so let's rewrite this. I want H on the left, I want 3 on the right, and here my symbol's opening up toward H, so I'll keep my inequality symbol opening up toward H. And what does this tell me? H is bigger than 3, because this alligator mouth opens up toward H. So H is bigger than 3, and I want to shade to the right, just like my inequality symbol says. So I want to start at 3, and I want to shade to the right. Well, looks like A is going to work, but let's make sure the other ones are incorrect before we stop. B, I'm shading to the left, but we can see, again, I want to shade to the right. The B is not correct, C is not shaded, and D is shaded everywhere, which is not going to work for us. Okay, I want you guys to pause the video here and try 4, 5, and 6. And then I'll finish these with you after you unpause. So number 4, my variable is not on the left, that's a number. So let's rewrite this. P, that symbol was not opening up toward P. It was opening up toward 28. Sorry, 27. So I'm going to look for 27, and I want to shade to the left. So this starts at 27, but it does not shade to the left. B starts at 27, but also shades to the right. C doesn't shade at all. And D starts at 27 and shades to the left. All right, number 5, we're pretty lucky, variable on the left. I want to be shading to the left. A does not shade to the left. B does. C, it looks like C would also work. B and C are the same, and D is +2, and we wanted -2. All right, and number 6. We got variables not on the left, so let's rewrite this. T, -8, and it was opening toward T. So I want to shade to the right from -8. Okay, well, let's see. A shades to the left. B shades to the left. C starts at -8 and shades to the right. And D does not shade at all. All right, guys, so please feel free again to email me with any questions you have.